Hello, and thank you for tuning into this episode of Animals and Ames. My name is Ron Edwards. I'm the Animal Control Supervisor here for the Ames Animal Shelter and Animal Control Program. And I have two very, very active kitties here. So this kitty here is Wednesday that's trying to escape. And I know. And then we have Pugsley here. So this is the Addams Family clan. We have 6 kittens total. And these are just the two. They've got a boy and a girl here. I don't know why I do 2 kittens at once, just to make it really fun. So we're gonna let that kitten go play. Well, I'm gonna hold Pugsley here captive. So Pugsley is a boy. These kittens are now about 4 months old. They were in foster care and are now available for adoption. Actually, their mom, Jaden, is here at the shelter as well. So you could see mom and the kittens. But we're looking for a home. These guys are already spayed and neutered and ready to go. So they're just waiting for a very active home where they can enjoy a new family. Like I said, they were in foster care with a wonderful foster mom and her kids and husband, and have a lot of really good socialization. They've been around other cats, they've been around dogs. So these are really well socialized cats that just have a whole lot of energy. Look that way. Just have a whole lot of energy and need a home to spend all that energy into. So if you're interested in some kittens, we have these guys here. Again, there's 6 of them. We have a total of 3 males and 1 female. And then the other 2 here, of course, Pugsley is a boy because he's got his blue band. And then we have Wednesday down there on the floor who has her pink band, who is exploring things. And you see Pugsley is just really checking out and wants to know why Wednesday gets to play on the floor, and Pugsley stuck here with me. So if you're interested in these cute little kitties, come on down to the shelter. We'd love to introduce you to them. And our next guest today is Anita. Anita came into us as a stray, and she is just a beautiful tabby white cat here. You can see those beautiful stripes there, and she's got the white that contrasts with that, and just a sweet cat. She is a spayed female. Of course, she didn't come into us spayed, so we had her spayed. She is about, we believe, between 6 and 7 months old, so that's about her age range. Again, she is just a very loving cat. Again, as a young cat, she does have a lot of energy, so may not make the best match for someone that needs something a little bit more calm, and maybe there's some mobility issues. You might want to look at some other ones that are a little bit more calm, but as most kittens do, they run in front of you and can easily trip somebody going downstairs or even just walking on a flat surface. But Anita is definitely just a beautiful cat here. Loves all this attention. She is just loving and enjoying this petting and just as happy as can be here. But we know she would be much happier if she was in a home. So that is, of course, our goal here at the Ames Animal Shelter, is to get all of these animals into the best possible homes. So if you are interested in Anita, and hopefully you can pick up the eye color on her. She's just got gorgeous, beautiful eyes, and just a beautiful cat. Again, very friendly, very social, loves everybody that she meets, and is looking for that forever home. And of course, with all of our cats, we're looking for those kitties to live indoors for their entire life. And we want to make sure that they keep their claws. Of course, she has all of her claws. And want to make sure that she's going to go to a home where she will not be declawed. And to help with that, we provide the free nail trims for life. So I always want to remind people that we provide that service here to any of the cats that are adopted from our facility, and that's for the lifetime of that kitty. We're absolutely committed to not having them declawed. So I want to make sure that everybody gets that message. And I know I talk about it almost every show, but it is something that's very important to us, and kind of a standard in animal care, and want to make sure that we're practicing what we preach. So we're going to help provide those nail trims at no cost at any time. So if you're interested here in Anita, come on down to the shelter. We'd love to introduce you to her and let you see what you think about her and see if she might fit into your family. And our final shelter guest for today is Crimson. Crimson came into us also as a stray, about 1 year old. He is a neutered male, very friendly. So kind of a lot like Anita, just sitting here enjoying, even though we got cameras and we have lights and everything, he's just perfectly content just hanging out here and getting some loving. So Crimson is a beautiful orange tabby here. You can see those stripes a little bit. We can show those stripes there. But just a beautiful kitty. He is a neutered male. We do know that he is good with kids and other cats. Probably would do well in with a dog, as we've tested him with other dogs. But we want to make sure, of course, that that's a friendly dog that he's meeting and part of the family with. He's just giving me a kiss there. So, but Crimson is a very nice cat. He's definitely the slower model compared to Anita, and of course Pugsley and Wednesday. So he's definitely a much more relaxed, but he's still a very young cat, so 1 year old. But he just is not as overly active as some of those kittens are. So just a beautiful orange kitty here. I know a lot of people really like these orange kitties, and kind of reminds them of the Morris kitty. But Crimson here is just a great kitty. We want to have people come down and take a look, and we of course want to make sure that Crimson gets a home. We have a lot of people looking at kittens all the time, but anytime that they're over that little kitten stage, sometimes they get overlooked. So I want to make sure that people see Crimson and can maybe picture them sitting on their couch and watching the holiday movies, of course watching Animals and Ames with Crimson, celebrating the holidays with your new family member and with all your other family members. So come on down and take a look at Crimson at the Ames Animal Shelter. Thank you for watching this episode of Animals and Ames. Remember, that's just a sampling of the animals that we have here for adoption. So you met some of the cats today, and we have several dogs available for adoption. Remember that you can always see them at amesanimalshelter.org. If you click on the dogs or cats or other animals, which include our rabbits, link available for adoption, you can see the ones that are currently available. And if you click at the links that say lost pets at the shelter under the dogs, cats, or other animals, you can see those that are waiting for the owners to claim them. And if for some reason the owners don't come in and claim them, those animals will be made available for adoption after the minimum 7-day holding period. So you can always see what we have here at the shelter if you're waiting between episodes of Animals and Ames to see what we have for adoption. Of course, we just love people to come down here and say hi to the animals here at the shelter. So I also wanted to give an update today and say that we have heard from Whisper at Rustic Hollow, not Whisper himself, but the people that are caring for Whisper, and wanted to say that he's doing great. He's fitting in well in the new environment. And again, I want to thank everybody for all of their donations and support to get Whisper to Rustic Hollow. It's a beautiful facility, and they truly care for those cats just like it's their own family members. So really happy to send Whisper off there to a place that he can live out the rest of his life, and that's thanks to all of you who donated to help make that happen. So from all of us here at the Ames Animal Shelter, the staff, the volunteers, and of course our furry friends, thank you.